Just say the Patriots did underinflate the balls by 2 pounds. Just let me play devil's advocate here. Say they did. Okay. What's the grand issue here? A lot of Patriot haters, they're calling for Belichick to be suspended for a year. They want the team fined. They don't want the Patriots playing the Super Bowl because of it. Because the ball was supposedly 2 pounds lighter, they can't play in the Super Bowl. They went 12-4 in the regular season. They got the bye. They got the 1 seed, but because, potentially for one half of play where they scored 17 points, they don't deserve to be in the Super Bowl. My first winner is the Boston Celtics. This team has a ton of draft picks. Danny Ainge, the general manager of the Celtics, he knows this, and he obviously can't use all these first-round, second-round draft picks. He's got to get rid of them via trade somehow. Picking up Isaiah Thomas yesterday is a great piece for this club moving forward. Great piece. Isaiah Thomas not scoring as much as he did last year. Last year averaged just over 20 points and 6 assists per game. That's because the backcourt in Phoenix was so loaded. So loaded and talented with Eric Bledsoe, with Goran Dragic. So Thomas wasn't getting all the shots, as much touch maybe as he wanted, but now he goes to Boston and he's the guy. He turns into the guy. There's no more Rajon Rondo, so Isaiah Thomas and Marcus Smart get to know each other because you two will be in the Celtics backcourt for quite some time. At least that's the hope of the eyes of Danny Ainge and the Celtics. Kentucky is the first team to score twice as many points as its opponents in the regional semifinals or later since 1940. Folks, 39 points is scary good. This game was over before it started. They put every upset rumor to bed before the first media timeout. Kentucky dominated all facets of the game last night. West Virginia did not belong on the same floor. They didn't belong in the same arena. They didn't belong in the same side of the bracket. That's how dominating Kentucky was last night. But also, for the Mavericks, you traded away Brandon Wright, Jay Crawford, and draft picks for Rondo. And it could be a 6-month rental. And it could be a bounce in the first round. Is that worth it? Absolutely not. When you get a player like Rajon Rondo, you were saying, Mark Cuban and the front office are saying, we're all in this year. We're going after that NBA title. But it looks like we're trending downward here. This isn't a good situation. Rondo's not getting involved with the head coach. Gets suspended for a game after he didn't play after there was the argument between Carlisle and Rondo. We only played 18 minutes in that game. Get Dirk Nowitzki to say, hey, Rondo, we got to get on the same page here. If we want to win an NBA championship this year, we have to be on the same page. Right now, it doesn't seem like they are at all. All the players know their roles. They know what they need to do for the team to win. When you have guys coming and going like the Cleveland Cavaliers did, you don't know that. You don't know Iman Shumpert's tendencies when he first comes to Cleveland. You don't know Kevin Love's tendencies as from a player standpoint if you're Tristan Thompson, because you're playing with him in the front court. You don't know exactly how he operates. You have to play with each other in games, yes, in practice they all summer into the season, but it's different within games. How do players react in games is how chemistry is built up, because either they like it or they don't. Or they make it work or they don't make it work. But this 12-game winning streak just has a lot to do with the team coming together and having a final piece. There's no more rough drafts anymore. They have a final paper. They have a final edition of this team. I don't think you're going to see this team make any more trades. They have a solid squad. They have the best player in the game. They got Mozgov to replace Varejao because he went down because of the injury. Mozgov getting comfortable doing his thing now. Mike Miller comes off the bench, hits a couple threes. J.R. Smith, an energy guy, finally is playing for a team that's a contender, a legit contender, unlike he was in New York the last couple of years. In sports, it's a long season. Every season is a marathon, not a sprint. You can figure things out as the season goes on. Perfect example, the New England Patriots. They started the year 2-2. The Seattle Seahawks, they go 3-3 to start the year. They end up in the Super Bowl.